How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So I want to share with you my rig, the full rig of me wearing it. How do I get to things? What do I have placed on this? And this is meant just to generate some ideas. This is pretty much fully designed and kitted out by me. I have not saw a single other person using this kit and the way that it's configured. I've ran through a lot of training exercises for the military and other stuff like that with this kit on my play carrier, doing exercises, all kinds of stuff like that. And I've found a method of setting up things of how I like it. So let me take off the rifle and we're gonna dive into a lot of the details of where and why are things set up the way that they are. So first off, this is a full tang tactical kit bag. This is what reasonably I have progressed to in the last year. It is very well designed, very well built. I have dedicated videos, so I'm not going to get in a ton of detail of it, but the main contributor, it has a full pouch pocket up here. Now, right now I have a 10mm in here, mainly because I am in grizzly country and it allows me to do that. Normally I would fill this with maps or other stuff, but Glock 29, that's typically what I run. Same with the Garmin InReach. This would not normally be on my kit, but for the location that I am at, it is necessary. So other stuff I guess I could show you in here is I typically carry flashlight, compass, right in the rain stuff, and then also some water purification tabs, small survival kit, and extra batteries. Very minimal actually within there. And then a couple other items randomly. I might put a water kit in there if I'm really low on water or something else like that. I like to keep the right side open, so that allows me to just insert my hand and then pull out the pistol if necessary. But mainly that's the whole front pack. Now moving down further, Faro Concepts mini dangler. Amazon also has some other stuff. There's a tourniquet down here. I also keep tourniquet on me as well, but it's easily accessible one-handed. I can pull it out. Behind that is a Roll One trauma kit, but I have a water bottle in there instead because I like to carry liquid on me, and it's takes up space. Like if you have a Nalgene like posted here or here, it just pulls extra space that you could be utilizing for other items, which I'll get into. And it just seems to work lower on the body up against it, and it's out of the way. Like this space here is not used whatsoever. So I want to maximize the amount of space, but limit the weight. Now water on your kit tends to get heavier, but you're gonna need water regardless. What if you ditch your assault pack? You're gonna want water. So this is an easy way to carry about 1 liter worth of water, and then I carry the rest of the water in a pack. So this is like the secondary location I can pull from, or if I get separated from my pack. So that's pretty much the midline. Now moving back up, 3 magazines bungeed in, very nice. I prefer them when I'm running through and whatnot. They don't slip out or anything like that, just to retain your magazines. GI mags, P mags, whatever you want to run. They're good to go. Either side, I have over-the-top pistol magazines, mainly to hold pistol magazines for this type of environment. Now, if I was not running a pistol, I would run a flashlight, probably over here or over here, one of the two. Probably left-hand side because I can pull it out with my non-dominant and utilize it, but my rifle has a lighting system on it, so debatable if that goes there. But it has 2 excess MOLLE strips to put other items. I've put chem sticks in here before if I need to, do a night op, stuff like that. Gloves, I typically just hang down here to the side. Over on the left-hand side, I think this is the Mutant or the Gista by Spiritus. I'll probably correct myself. I forget which one it is, but it also holds another magazine and then some chem sticks in the back. It's kind of this double split pocket. And then typically, I have an extra camera in here right now because I'm doing some filming and hiking, but normally this is my food pouch. This is where I put snacks and stuff to keep me as in sustaining on the hike or on the patrol or whatever you're doing. I can pull from there very easily on the move. I don't have to dig around in my pack and go, I'm gonna pull out a Snickers bar. Can we hold up, team? Because I need to dig through my pack. No, I can just be constant moving. Like, hey, 2-minute break, cool. Pull out my snack, start eating, put it away, done. Very easy, continually on the move. That's the mindset that you have to have if you're interested in being efficient with a rifle or with a squad or a team. Now, moving down further, this is a flatline Fiberco dump pouch, and this can be used for pretty much whatever. If I need to, it'll go up into a little tiny bowl and go there if I don't want to use it, but typically I can stuff extra water there. I can stuff extra food. I've done trail mix bags in there before on the hike, and I just pull out trail mix and eat it as I'm moving. I mean, put extra magazines in there, radio batteries. Sometimes my nods will go in there if I know it's getting dark and I'm like, hey, we're on a 5-minute break. I'm gonna dive into my pack, grab my nods, stuff them in here. So then as we're on the move, it starts to get dark, then I'll put them on my helmet and we're good to go. Or you just throw them on your helmet. It's whatever. It's just an extra space. So that's pretty much the left-hand side. Now let's go to the right. The right is fairly open, I guess you could say. Now this pouch is a flashbang pouch, is technically what they market it as, but I typically carry a monocular or a smoke grenade. Right now I have a smoke grenade in there, mainly for displacement, right? You're getting engaged, you have to displace away from wherever you're at. Throw smoke out, puts concealment up so you can retrograde or move around without getting effective fire on you. I typically carry like 3 smokes, and they can go in here too, but I'll have some in my backpack as well. Now further back all the way, this is a radio. Now some people are gonna say, oh, that's really difficult to get to. Well, all I have to do is turn it on. So I should be set up for the right frequencies and stuff like that, and then it coils over. I have a coil that goes all the way up to my left-hand side because I'm a right-hand dominant individual. So I typically take shots from this side with my rifle, although it is interchangeable, so I have to swap and go to the other shoulder. You can still get a nice cheek well because all this is open. And plus, if you wanted to, you can run a wire up to your ear so you have more noise discipline, so it's not like projecting sound everywhere you go. So it can just run from here up to your ear. So as you're maneuvering or doing whatever you're doing, or LARPing, or, you know, going upstairs out of your mom's basement to grab cookies out of the fridge, you know, your siblings will not know that you are there because you are quiet. However you want to roll it. So this is pretty much how I have it set up. Also, actually, there's 2 other magazines in here. They're on the internal pockets. Warrior Poet Society internal. I have 2 magazines. One's on this side and then one on the other. This one's a red magazine. As you see, it's red color coated with red tape, mainly because it's full of tracers. So if I have to engage a target and the rest of the team can't see it or know where it is, I can direct fire by giving tracers. Now, night vision can also do that with my PEC 15 or my at PLC. Technically, I can do IR if we're wearing nods and it's a laser beam directly at location. But if it's daytime duskish, that's also an option. This is not a primary magazine. It's like the very last ditch or a directive of fire. So that's pretty much how it goes. That's pretty much it. I typically like this kit. I'll show you the back real quick. It's very open in the rear, and that is so I can throw on an assault pack or a backpack. Now, I'm a fairly skinny dude, as you see. Geez, there's tons of rocks in this creek bed. But anyways, I'm normally pretty skinny, so that's why I have so much extra excess wrapped up in there. But it's nice because I throw on a sustainment pack or an assault pack. It's very slick and smooth. And if I ditch that, I have all that heat to displace out the back. And all this is kind of mesh as well. Good comfortability of this as well. So Bees Combat Systems wings and full tang tactical wing system. So if you're interested in the full tang tactical setup, no one's actually ever done this setup. I think I'm the only one. Maybe in the future people will, but I built this out of necessity of me going through, you know, situations of training environments and finding things that I like and don't work for me. So this is what I came up with. This is not to copy. This is just meant to gain ideas and maybe how to outfit your kit and get mindset in behind it. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, definitely like and subscribe. Please subscribe. There's like 70% of you that aren't subscribed, but you watch my videos constantly. I can see the statistics of it. It helps immensely if you just hit subscribe. You can even mute me and just hit subscribe. It helps out a lot. Especially we have PayPal, Patreon if you want to donate or anything like that. That means I can get more gear, show more real world experience to you. And yeah, and then you get the benefits of that because then I show you my experience. Kind of funny how it works in a big circle. But other than that, that's all I got to say about the kit. If you're interested, I'll leave links in the description box below. there you go. Have a great day. Hey, it's starting to get dark out here. It's gonna rain. I love training in the rain. Makes it more entertaining. Oh gosh, I messed up my tripod. There we go. Cool. It's only like 3:30. It's pretty dark. Either I hear thunder or a car. Nope. Nope, that's thunder. And I'm in a creek bed. Hopefully the trees take the lightning instead of me. That'd be great. Oh, I think it's raining. Sweet. All right. Well, I guess I will continue into the mountains, the forest. It's a little less cover, or a little more cover. Bye.